big one. This is probably the best game this week we're covering. The Wofford Terriers take the trek to Blacksburg and play Virginia Tech. Both teams are 0-3. Wofford's lost a couple close ones. They lost by 1 point to Mercer. Lost by 1 point to South Carolina State as well. So they've been in some games, albeit not great opponents.
Real quick,
Virginia Tech. Yeah,
I just want to say, like, this is you didn't say this is the game of the week. We didn't pick this game. I don't know if you were getting there.
Yeah, I was gonna bring it up, but
I just wanted to like clarify for the people. We did not pick Wofford at Virginia Tech. We do a game every week where we let the fans vote, or not vote on Twitter, but we like tweet what do y'all want us to pick, and then read the comments. This comment was the only one that was tweeted and then had a like, so we considered that to be the most popular. Please go pick other games if you're watching. I don't want to have to cover Wofford at Virginia Tech. I'm excited because it's 2 0-3 teams, a chance for Virginia Tech to get their first win. But Chromie in the chat, we're very excited to do this for you. But yeah, y'all should go follow us on Twitter and suggest other games like that. That would be fun.
You're kind of getting dissed, Chromie. So sorry about that. Brent Pry got fired this week. Philip Montgomery, I believe, is the interim coach. Quick Google search told me that. But they're really reeling in Blacksburg. They're hoping to pick up this win here and kind of find any sort of momentum because there's still a long way left in this season. It's kind of hard. If you fire a coach like week 9, week 10, it's pretty easy to start looking forward to next season. And I'm sure they are in Blacksburg, coaching search and everything. But there's still a lot of the season to go. You'd still like to pick up some wins and put a competitive football team on the field week in and week out. And Wofford's just not very good. Ethan Drum is probably going to be the starter at QB. They've played 2 different guys, and neither have really impressed. But he looked like the better of the 2 in their most previous game against Mercer. And so I expect him to start or at least play. We couldn't find a spread on this game either because it's just so...
I mean, it was like the Alcorn State game.
Correct.
We didn't get a spread till Saturday morning. So I'll be on the lookout.
JP, as the semi-professional gambler, if you had to make a spread for this game, just rough, what would you say it's around?
My guess right now is the spread would be 27.5.
Okay, I was at 24.5, so we're both in the same.
Do we want to pick that spread, and then if someone releases an actual spread, we'll change our picks to that? But this will be official.
Sure, we can. I do want to 27.5. We can pick that. I'm actually intrigued in this game. I'm a big Wofford guy.
Sure. Fletcher McGee, shout out him.
My travel ball teammate, my center for my 8th grade travel ball team, is the starting tight end at Wofford.
Oh, that's fire.
That's sick.
We obviously went to middle school together. He left when we went to high school. His family moved to Seattle. He played high school football in Seattle, quarterback. He grew to 6'5", 6'6", and he was actually really dominant in Seattle high school football. He had an offer from Louisville. He had an offer from Western Carolina. He ends up accepting the Louisville offer, and then he ends up deciding to not accept it, and then he went to Western Carolina. He played quarterback at Western Carolina for 2 years. Didn't get to start any games, transferred over to tight end, and transferred over to Wofford, and he's been there for 2 years. He's now the starting tight end. He hasn't caught a pass yet, but he is playing Samuel Cornett, so watch out for him.
Bet.
That's awesome.
Wofford doesn't catch very many passes in general. I don't know if you've seen some of their QB's completion percentages.
I haven't, but I hope that Sam gets a catch this weekend against Virginia Tech.
Can we get a special override for the College Keeper League where we are allowed to draft people we know personally?
That would be fun.
You could have him on your team.
That would be awesome.
I believe Wofford's QB last week that got benched, so not Ethan Drum, was 7 for 20-something, 7 for 29 at some point in the game. Something pretty poor.
I wish they would put Sam at quarterback for that then, because he was really, really good as a Seattle high school quarterback. But yeah, I actually have ties to this game. So I'm going to take Wofford to cover 27.5 in honor of Sam. And, that's my pick for the game of the week.
Well, Pritzings is saying Wofford will win.
Yeah, Chromie's got he disagrees with your spread. He says the spread is Virginia Tech -3.5. I think I would pick Wofford to cover that.
To cover
Virginia
3.5?
Sorry,
I was about to
Virginia
say.
Tech. I was doing my math. I was doing my math wrong.
Might as well agree with Pritzing.
Yeah. No, I think it's a close game, but I still no. I think 27.5 is the actual spread that we're working with.
Our unofficial.
Our
actual
unofficial,
spread.
sorry, not the actual spread. But the one that JP, our semi-professional gambler, has selected. I think I'm also gonna go. Okay, here's the thing though, because in my opinion, I think that teams who transition to interims often come out with like a chip on their shoulder. Okay, well, that can
Sure.
go one of two ways. State, when we had an interim, and I think it was Greg Knox, I think
Greg
that was his
Knox
name,
both
came out on the
times.
4-wheeler, and like we just came out and played different than we had been all season. That's the variance in interim head coaches, because you can have a team that comes out defeated or a team that comes out to play with a chip on their shoulder. I think I'm going to pick Virginia Tech to come out with a chip on their shoulder and cover the spread of 27.5.
Give me the Terriers, man.
Yeah.
Just you got to believe in them. I mean, fire logo. I'm sorry your boy's not playing QB. I'm going to put my trust in Ethan Drum.
Yeah.
Ethan Drum can throw a touchdown pass to what's his name again? Sorry.
Samuel Cornett,
Ethan Drum can hook up with Samuel
number
Cornett
17.
in the end zone. Best number in all of sports,
Yeah.
in my opinion. Shout out Kevin De Bruyne. So give me the Terriers to cover the 27.5-point spread. If a real spread comes out, we will repick, but it doesn't really matter. So
Not really. I mean,
not to diss on the fan game of the week.
it matters a lot for. I mean, that one win or a loss could help. I mean, standings are. It could matter a lot in the long run.
It's a long season.
Virginia Tech just wants to get to the offseason probably and pick their new coach.
They definitely do.
Get Shane Beamer back in the building.